From a very young age, my dad would always say to me, everything is not black and white in life. And I had no idea what he meant. I thought, it was like, Dad, yeah, of course, everything's in color. What are you talking about? I knew you grew up with black and white TV, but come on. It wasn't until I matured a little bit that I kind of understood more, and I understand more and more every day what he means by that. As humans, we tend to get so drawn down into simplifications and rules and either this or that as being the truth. And it's rarely the case. There's a bazillion shades of gray in between, and we need to appreciate those. Something that's being said a lot today is avoid all seed oils, never consume any seed oils. And it's certainly true that lots of seed oils are bad, and lots of seed oils are inflammatory, and a lot of people suffer from negative effects of overconsumption of inflammatory seed oils. But to say that all seed oils all the time are always bad is not, in my opinion, the right thing to say. It's not correct. And so one great example of that is borage oil. Now, borage oil is high in omega-6s, and you would think, okay, I know omega-6s. I've heard them talking about these as being inflammatory, as opposed to omega-3s, which are anti-inflammatory. Yeah, but not always, and not here. So borage oil has something in common with another oil, evening primrose oil, and that is that these are high in gamma-linolenic acid. This is a kind of polyunsaturated fatty acid, and you'll hear a lot of people saying, avoid all polyunsaturated fatty acids. And borage oil is 23% gamma-linolenic acid, and evening primrose is 9%. So they're both pretty high, but borage oil quite a bit higher. And these, in my opinion, are not to be avoided, but to be used and enjoyed, and you take the benefits of them, absolutely. So gamma-linolenic acid is not inflammatory. It's quite the opposite. It's an anti-inflammatory, which specifically targets the nervous system. So this has been shown to lower inflammation, decrease joint pain and swelling, especially in cases with arthritis, and help with eczema and dermatitis. It's good for lung health, and actually supports the formation of brown fat in the body and the burning of white fat. Brown fat is the good fat. It's like what avocado is to the fat of human consumption of foods. Brown fat is to your body. It is not something you see and like, whoa, that person has a lot of brown fat on them, they better work out. No, it's not like that. Brown fat is stored in different places in your body and actually is very concentrated in mitochondria and actually burns lots of calories just through its pure existence. So brown fat is what you want. White fat is what you want to get rid of. And so borage oil helps push the balance more towards the brown fat and less towards the white fat. Now, you don't want to use this if you're pregnant because it can induce labor, and it can also act as a blood thinner. So you don't want to take this if you're taking some other blood thinner, like if you're taking aspirin or Warfarin, Coumadin. And so for a lot of people, this can bring a lot of benefits, especially if you're dealing with some inflammatory conditions. Now, of course, you want to address whatever underlying conditions are causing that inflammation in the first place, but I'm very grateful to the person who asked about borage oil in this question in our Q&A, because I love highlighting these shades of gray in the world, because anytime you hear somebody broadly proclaiming these big rules and these big tautologies, it's not probably going to be true all the time. And so I appreciate when people like you bring up these important to understand nuances. So thank you very much. Have an amazing day, everybody. But before you leave, I want you to go down in the comments and let me know if you've tried borage oil or if you tried anything else with gamma-linolenic acid. And I think you may have without even knowing it. If you have tried spirulina, spirulina is also a very good source of GLA. So let me know in the bottom there if you've ever tried spirulina and consumed gamma-linolenic acid without even knowing it. Also, hemp seeds are going to have this too, important to know. Have a beautiful day, guys, and look forward to seeing you all again next time.